And we are back. Welcome back to another episode. This is Indie Brew every Thursday. I am your host, B Rich. How y'all Thursday been going out there? You know, slow motion Thursday for me. Trying to learn all this AI, man. This stuff crazy. It's a whole new world, man. So that's all I've been doing, just working on some stuff. But yeah, Indie Brew Thursdays. We had a little technical difficulties last week, but we back on the road. We back on the road. The show back on the road. Yeah, we back on the road. Hold on, let me get right. Everybody watching, support the channel. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Like, subscribe, comment, share. But yeah, we got a couple of topics, couple of you know. Now we do it on Indie Brew. Oh, and let me make sure it's on there before I start. And I posted the link also, so anybody who wanna join the show, you just gotta hit the link and yeah. But I posted the link. Hold on, let me make sure I posted it. Let me make sure it got posted. Damn, did it post? Oh yeah, it's saying it posted though. Um, that should be it right there. Yeah, that's the link though. That link. If you want to join the show, you just hit the link. You know, you ain't gotta put your face on camera either. So yeah, we into the show though. We about to get into the show. We ain't gonna make y'all wait no more. We got to get right into it. So topic number one. Topic number one, or question number one. What do you think the next big trend in music will be? Like how I see it going. I think the next big trend is about to be AI. AI about to really take over the whole music scene. AI really about to take that over. And I'm talking about like from making the song to producing the song to the lyrics, the everything. AI about to take over music. And it's only a handful of people right now who know that for sure. But I mean not for sure, but who really know like AI the next. That's the. What do you think the next big trend in music would be? It is AI. It's gonna be an AI artist. I'm just cats out the bag. It's gonna be an AI artist, bro. That's the next big thing going on. Like, cause you got to think about it. Once you got an AI artist, you got an artist that don't never sleep. You see what I'm saying? Artists that don't never sleep. An artist that don't eat. You know, you ain't gotta worry about the artist getting sick or having to cancel. And it's gonna be an AI artist. That's the next big thing. Yeah, AI artists. That's what I see as the next big trend. And the AI artists also, what you got to pay them. You see what I'm saying? See, a real artist gonna want money. They gonna want the back end, the front end. You see what I'm saying? You got you an AI artist though. What you got to pay them? You ain't got to pay them nothing. You ain't got to pay them nothing. For real, for real. So, like I said, they can do everything. AI artists can write the song, make the beat, produce on the song. They can do everything you need them to do. You don't need a human to do nothing. What you got an AI artist. So I think that's the next big thing going on I think as they go along, I think as the game go, I think more and more of these record labels they gonna come out with these AI artists, and you not gonna even know that AI artists at first. That's what I'm saying. You ain't gonna even peep they AI artists. It's gonna take the public. You know what I'm saying? The average listener, it's gonna take them a minute to catch on. She gonna start seeing them pop up over here, over there, everywhere. So yeah, I see AI artists as being a big trend, and a lot of artists would I can't say that, but a lot of artists about to start selling their music catalog. They already been selling their music catalog. You know what I'm saying? Half of these niggas don't even own their masters, man. It's indie brew. It's Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Turn your headphones up. Yeah. We back for the taking. Can't stop us. Yeah, but a lot of these artists about to start. They don't even own their masters, so it ain't like they selling their catalog, but they about to start selling their music catalog. They about to start cashing out basically. That's another trend. All these artists about to start cashing out. All of them about to start cashing out left and right, left and right. They been doing it. Somebody just got a big bag. Somebody just got a big bag for their catalog. What was it? JB? Bottle was Justin Bieber. JB bottle was JB. I think JB got like. I think they gave JB like 200 ears for his back catalog. So that's another. That's the big three. The three biggest trends. Number one, AI artists about to be real soon. I say within I say within a year, this year, next year, AI art is about to be that's about to be the biggest thing popping. About to start selling their catalog. Artists about to start selling their catalog. Another trend. I know for sure AI artists. I think they said half of some of these artists are already AI artists. I be thinking half of these artists AI anyway. I don't think these artists real. It's Brew. I don't think these artists real. They half AI anyway. But yeah, AI artists about to start selling their catalog. Another trend I see popping too, people care less about the art, less about the music the artist make, and more about the artist. A good example like a Travis Scott. You know, Travis Scott, he music, but he bigger than music. You see what I'm saying? Travis bigger than music. Travis go overseas and you know he doing the stage tours and he got the little he got the little Mickey D's, the little deal with McDonald's. So another big trend is artists. You know, it's more they doing stuff outside of music too. So them my three biggest trends I say within the next five years in the music scene. Number one, you gonna have AI art. Number two, artists gonna be selling their catalog. And I'll say the third one is artists gonna be, like how I said, they gonna be bigger than the music. You know, like back in the day when you had artists like, you know, you had like the Bobby Browns. Like people cared what Bobby Brown was doing, like outside the New Edition. You see what I'm saying? You know, they care like what the artist had going on. Bobby Brown, who else? Another one. Madonna is another one. Just off the top of the head, like Madonna known for more than the music. Like Madonna in the fashion, everything, oversee all that. You know what I'm saying? Yay, Yay is what I could name too. Rihanna, Rihanna, another one on the list. You know, artists who do more than the music, like they have branched out outside of music. They build their empires outside of the music. Rihanna ain't dropped the album in like 10 years. You know, Ye drop consistently. Ye still drop consistently. But Rihanna ain't dropped in like 10 years, but she's still relevant. She's still relevant. She's still on the scene. So yeah, but yeah, y'all let me know though. What y'all think the biggest trend? What y'all think gonna be some of the biggest trends in the music scene coming up? Yeah, but for sure though, they dropping with that AI. With that AI, oh yeah. Y'all don't say I told you so. Y'all be like, hey man, I don't care if that nigga AI or not, man. That nigga they be snapping, man. But yeah, and artists selling their catalog because they cash it out. Cause right now you got people like they buying up people old back catalogs. So what people doing, people are selling their catalog and then they re-recorded the music. Cause you can re-record the music live. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it's like everybody cashing out on the catalog right now. Just re-record the music with the AI. Then boo. But yeah. So yeah. There's some of the big trends coming up. Oh, them my top three biggest trends I see in the music. The AI artists, artists selling their catalog, uh, and you got artists branching outside of music, just put their hands in everything. You know, you'll start seeing a lot more collaboration with brands, different artists with these different artists with these different brands, and yeah. But we gonna keep it moving to the next topic though. Indie Brew Thursday. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. But yeah. So our next topic on the BU. So the topic is radio, yeah, like radio. Is radio still relevant in 2025 or has social media taken over? I'm gonna say social media has taken over in 2025. Social media is take like maybe 5 years ago. I would have still said radio. I would have still said radio like 5 years ago. But 2025 with TikTok and everything and all the little dances they be doing over there, social media taking over. Social media is taking over because you can be popping on TikTok right now. You can be popping on TikTok right now. Now radio back in the back in the day, yeah, it was radio. You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, it was radio. You know, you had to get popping on radio first, or you basically just had to get popping on radio. If you weren't popping on radio, you weren't popping. Straight up, straight up. I can't say that nowadays. I can't. I can't even say that nowadays. But back in the day, if you wasn't popping on radio, you weren't popping at all. If someone getting played on the radio, uh, 5 o'clock mix, 6 o'clock mix, um, all that, like they wouldn't play your shit at 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock. Time for Green Street to rock. It's 6 o'clock. Y'all remember that? Say go DJ. Go DJ. That my DJ. Yeah, if you would pop it on radio, you would pop. It ain't like that though, boy. You ain't gotta be popping on radio to be popping. That's what I'm saying. You could be popping on the gram, on YouTube. You could be going up on YouTube doing numbers. You could be going up on TikTok. All that doing numbers. Doing numbers. So I ain't gonna sit here and lie like, yeah, radio is, radio still good to get your music heard for real. Like to get your music heard by everybody. Cause everybody go, what I'm saying, everybody still listen to the radio. So, slick kinda. So radio good to get your song popping, like get your, what I'm saying, get your song popping. But you'll need radio, you know what I'm saying? You'll need radio in order to know nothing. You see what I'm saying? You'll need radio for nothing no more. So I say, is radio still relevant in 2025? Not really. Not compared to social media with TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, um, YouTube, Twitter, X. Like with all them, you can be doing numbers on social media. Numbers, big numbers too. You know what I'm saying? Doing big numbers on social media. And be having, certain deals with these companies too. Like you can be on Instagram, be going up and have deals with Instagram and yeah, social media is taking over. Social media, especially like you can go like right now, you can you can come up with a little with a song, do it, do a dance to it. Everybody start doing it on TikTok. Next thing you know, you wake up overnight, your song blowing up on TikTok. So is radio still relevant? Not really. And it's definitely not needed nowadays in order to be successful in music. You don't need radio. In order to be successful in music nowadays, you don't need to be on the radio. It's plenty of artists that's popping right now that's not on the radio. Bigger than artists that are on the radio right now. For real, you just want to talk about it. They bigger than artists on the radio right now. Like, saying? Like, you really don't need radio at all to get popping in 2025. You do better really on social media. Is really easier on social media than it is on radio right now in 2025. So I say social media. I say social media overtook radio about the last year or two. Social media, but you can't like neglect because a lot of people who work within these different radio stations and whatnot, they can get you popping. If you got a DJ, if he's spinning your record, you're getting played, then you then, then you gonna get popping. So you cannot neglect the DJs or the radio. You know what I'm saying? You can't just like whatever. Cause at the end of the day, you do still need radio, but you don't need radio to get popping. You can go up on YouTube and you know what I'm saying. You don't really need radio to get popping. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of artists who really not, support the channel though. Indie Brew. Any Brew Thursday. Support the channel. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. But yeah, you don't need radio in 2025. I was about to say like Young Boy. He ain't really on the radio like that. But Young Boy, one of the most popping artists right now on YouTube and everything. All his videos get, you know, millions and millions of plays and everything. Views, clicks. But he really ain't on radio like that. So, you know. Well, he really ain't spun on the radio like that, but you ain't gotta be on the radio. That's what I'm saying. Young boy popping on social media. So, you know. That goes into my next our next segment just do music coming out. So it's a lot of new music coming out. Supposed to be dropping tonight. I want to say YB dropping. Hold on, let me check. But different new music been coming out though. Different new music been out. Yeah, I want to say YB dropping tonight. I thought he was gonna drop a couple of weeks ago, but then he drop it. He drop it the album tonight for sure, for sure. Who else dropped? Oh, Clips dropped the new album. The duo back, huh? Okay, yeah. Clips dropped the new album. It's been a lot of new music out. It's been a lot of new music out. Yeah. Clips dropped the new album. What y'all think about it? Let me know in the comments below what y'all think. I ain't had a chance to sit down and listen to that one. I ain't had a chance to sit down and listen to that one. But they said it sound like the old clips though. Said it sound like the old clips. So I know the clips just dropped. YB coming out with they said YB coming out with the album tonight. I might come back on it live stream. They said YB coming out with the album tonight. Who else dropped? Who else? I don't know. But yeah, I know the biggest one was the Clips drop. I know that was the big album that dropped. And, I think they said they recorded that. They recorded that for real. They recorded that at the Louis Vuitton headquarters with for real. So I heard a couple. From what I heard, it sounded good from the clips. From what I heard, I go back and listen to the second half of the album. I ain't said listen to the whole thing, but so shout out clips on that new music. AB Justin dropped the new album, you know, for the ladies. So y'all check it out. Justin Bieber dropped that new album. Who else dropped? YB dropping tonight, so we'll check that out. Who else dropped? Oh, Biddy the Butcher dropped. It's Summertime Butch 2, I think. Y'all check that out. Was was Oh, they said Bass Swag dropping the album tonight, so I gotta check that out. Cause Bass Swag be going He be going in lately. Who else dropped? Hot Boy? It said Hot Boy dropped the album? Is Hot Boy dropped the album? I don't know. The Hot Boy might be dropping the album. Some. Let me see who else dropped. Oh, that Jack Boys 2. That Jack Boys 2. Travis Scott and the Jack Boys 2. Y'all go to that. I heard a couple of tracks off that one. But yeah, that's some new music coming out. So yeah, it's a lot of it's a lot of music out now, right now. I'm gonna go sit and listen to some. I'm gonna sit and listen to some stuff this weekend, and I have a better. Cause I like to give it just like a little. I would like to sit and listen to the album, and try to dissect every song on the album, and I might play an album, let it play, listen to a couple songs, I might cut it off. I might let it like 2 3 days go by, come back, play the rest of the album. But I play it again for like another 2 days, play it again, play the whole album again. Then I get a feel of the album, get a feel of. So that's just how I like to listen to music. I don't like just sit. I'm not about to just sit there and just listen to a whole album straight and just no. About to play the album, play a couple of little tracks, see who featured on the album, play one or two of tracks. I turn it off, come back to it like a couple of days, play the rest of the album. Well, yeah, we'll see though. We'll see. But keeping it moving though. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Indie Brew Thursday. But that was the new music section. Support the show, Indie Brew. Indie Brew. Support the channel on all social media, Indie Brew. But yeah, keeping it moving though. Keeping it moving and grooving. We gonna get into our next topic. And our next topic is, so does music still bring people together like it used to? That's a interesting question. Does music still bring people together like it used to? I'm gonna say it do. I'm gonna say music. Do music still bring people together? I'm gonna say it do, but not in the same way. Back in the day, music was like, it was like people was doing it for the love of music. People wasn't doing music to necessarily like the music industry or the music business. People wasn't doing music for the money. Back in the day, people was doing the music for the love of the music. So that's what brought everybody together. That's what brought everybody together. So it don't bring people together the same way how it used to. Back in the day, people used to do it for the love of the music. You know what I'm saying? You had people who used to perform all day. Man, these folks wouldn't even get paid back in the day. Let's talk about it. Indie Brew. Man, these folks wouldn't even get paid back in the day. I'm talking about these folk real deal. Be what? Like, man, shit crazy. And so many people, so many artists that got robbed back in the day, like wrote this song or this they song or that whatever the case may be, and they ain't get nothing from it. Straight up. But at the end of the day, it was like for the love of the music, you know. It was for the love of the music at the end of the day. So does music still does music still bring people together like it used? Yeah, it do, but people not for the same reasons though. See now everybody doing the music like, oh, I can get a check, or you see what I'm saying? I can get some money out of it type shit. So now not for the love of the music, or it's not for how it started. It started as people just, said, like how I said, it was just for the love of the music. That's what brought people together. That's what made people even start doing music in the first place. All these artists, they were just doing it for the love of the music. Now it's different. It, you know, it's the music business nowadays, and that shit is fucking everything up. Like, people doing it just for the money nowadays. So does music still bring people together like it used to? Yeah, it does, but not the same way. Or all vibing alone. I just say nowadays people are more like, everybody try to listen to everything, and like it ain't like that nowadays. Like, you got certain people, they only listen to drill music. You see what I'm saying? That's all they listen to. You got another group of people, all they listen to is country. You see what I'm saying? Or whatever. You got another group of people, all they listen to is R&B. So it's like it's different. Everybody don't listen to everything. You got people listening to just people who listen to drill only listen to drill. Like, they don't listen to nothing else. Like, you try to tell them about this artist or that artist, they don't. Or it's the same way with people who don't listen to drill music at all. Like, you try to tell them about this artist or that artist, they don't know what you're talking about. Like, they ain't never heard of King Von or whatever. They don't listen to drill. Like, so now it's different. It's different now. Certain people only listen to just a certain type of music, bro. It's very, I don't know the word. It's like very like pick me. You know what I'm saying? It's like very pick me. People who just people who listen to country, they don't listen to rap, or they don't listen to R&B. They just listen to country music. So I say, but it still bring people together. At the end of the day, does music still bring people together? Yeah, it do bring people together, but people not coming together. Music, they not doing it for the music, and a lot of people chill. like how I said, yeah, it bring people together, but it's not for the same. Like not like back in the day. Like back in the day, like you had certain artists, like it was all about music at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like James Brown, like it was all about the music and the band, and it wasn't like that's all James. That's all they cared about at the end of the day. Like how does it sound at the end of the day? What does the music sound like? Is it good? Because if it's not good music, then ain't nobody gonna want to listen. Ain't nobody gonna want to listen at the end of the day if it's not good music. And the music nowadays, like that's what I'm trying to say. Like you can tell, bro. You can listen to it nowadays, bro. You don't even gotta be. Come on, like the music nowadays, bro. Boy, you can tell these folks just doing it for a check, bro. You can tell, cause when back in the day, it's like the music. That's why it sounded better too. Like 'cause they were just there for the music, so the music sounded way better. Music sounded way better. And ain't even like an opinion nowadays. Like James Brown, the music sounded way, man. And what all them artists from back in the day, the James Brown, the Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson, uh, the Jackson Five, all that, yeah, Prince, all that. Yeah, their music sounded way better than music of today. And you can tell because it go back what I was saying earlier. AI artists in a minute. AI artists in a minute. I ain't lying. And go back what I was saying earlier. And nobody care about the music no more. So and the next trend gonna be, well, what you gonna do with AI artists? That's gonna be the next thing. So the music still bring people together like it used to. Yeah, it do. But it don't bring people together for the right reasons. People used to really be trying to make good music. Nowadays, like I said, go back to um social media. Like you make a song, put it on TikTok, look, make a dance to go with it. You had a hottest song on TikTok. You getting millions of views on TikTok. Like, so I'm saying, or on YouTube, on Instagram, same thing. Like that's the new. That's what I'm saying. That's why the next trends you can tell They're gonna be like an AI artist or something. That's what I'm saying. Like, cause they don't really care about the music how they used to. Yeah. And like I just said, like more people just not, at the end of the day, more people are I like this sound or I like this particular whatever, and they only just listen to that. It's for them to go, you know, if you like to listen to R&B, you're not gonna really care what like who the hottest rapper or who like what you know what I'm saying? Like or what rapper just got arrested or whatever. You're not gonna care about that. They ain't got nothing to do with R&B. So you got a lot of that going on too. Like people who don't listen to like people who don't listen to rap music, they don't care about what rapper just got locked up, or people who don't listen to R&B, they don't care about what R&B who just got pregnant, who just got married or whatever. I don't care nothing about that. So nowadays you got more of that going on too. But people who do listen to drill or whatever, people who do listen to drill, they care about like what drill rapper just got arrested and what drill rapper just died, and so music is bringing people together, but it's just for different reasons nowadays. Basically, basically, it's just for different reasons nowadays. But I will say the ones who do listen to that, they not trying to hear nothing else really. At the end of the day, they're not really trying to hear nothing else at the end of the day. But yeah, support the channel Indie Brew on all platforms. Go follow, share, like, comment. Let us know what y'all think. But we'll see you next week on Indie Brew. I'm your host, B Rich. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Oh, if you want to be a guest on the show, get at it. Get at me in the DMs. Get at me in the email. Yeah, Indie Brew every Thursday, 8 o'clock.